Alright, greetings people, so my name is Sean H as always, and welcome to the second part of how to create a server. OMS-2, I believe. OMS meaning official Minecraft server. Now, keep in mind, this video you will want to see even if you have a CraftBucket server, because it applies to both of them. I'm just doing it for this first part because it's one of the essential things that you'll need. So keep in mind, even if you're making a CraftBucket server, it's probably a good idea to start with the first episode of official Minecraft server and just go through, because all this information I'm giving you is still pretty essential, whether you have CraftBucket or are doing the official Minecraft server. So this is how to port forward. Basically what port forwarding is, if I haven't explained it plenty of times already, it basically allows your server to be broadcast over the internet, allowing people from across the internet, say, like I gave an example, your friends from Australia, to connect to your server, which, all the servers that you connect to that aren't your friend's servers that you're actually connecting to from inside their house, are all port forwarded. My dog is like scratching up the floor. It's why you do this, dog? Why you do this, doggy? Okay, so this is going to be on, I'm going to show you how to do this on a Netgear router. If you do not have a Netgear router, I am sorry, you're kind of out of luck as far as how this video will help you. I think a lot of the other routers they're pretty similar, but you can probably look up steps on how to port forward. I'm just giving you a video tutorial to kind of give you an idea of the steps you would take. Even if you didn't have a Netgear router, the same kind of steps would probably apply, I'm guessing. I have like a really terrible Netgear router, but it's pretty old. But okay, so you go into the search bar of Google Chrome or whatever browser you have and start typing 192.168.0.1. Okay? Let's search. And it should come up pretty soon. I mean, there should be something coming up pretty soon. And what it'll do is it'll redirect you to a Netgear page, and it'll give you a login screen, like a little pop-up login window, and it gives you username and password options. If you have set your username and password to something else in the past for your network, then you should probably know what that is. You should remember it. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, then you probably have not changed it before. So I'm just gonna show you anyways. Wow, why you do this? TP. I have to do this or something. Like, why you be so annoying to me? Why you do this? Here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the recording and just like load it up whenever it actually gets to the screen. Okay, be right back. Okay, good. It's recording. Yeah, so this comes up. I had to do 192.168.1.1. That's usually the best thing to do. Okay, so it requires you to put username and password. For the default username and password, the username is admin and the password is password. It's kind of ridiculous, but yeah, that's the default thing to access your router, and it's pretty easy to do. Like, I've gotten into so many routers, believe me, like trying to connect to the internet and such. When I don't have the Wi-Fi password, I just open up like a straight connection and just like hack into the router, and yeah, it's all good. Anyway, okay, so port forwarding. See, I already have this set up here. Let me edit it just so I can see to make sure that I know what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing, but I just want to make sure. So let's wait a moment. Okay. Okay, good. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, let's say delete servers. Okay, so what you want to do is once you get into this Netgear Smart Wizard thing or whatever, pretty easy. Just go down to Advanced Port Forwarding / Port Triggering, which is the page that I was just on. As all this stuff, do Add Custom Service. Service name, you want to do Minecraft. Easy enough. Like I did capital. It really doesn't matter. It just lets you remember exactly what you're doing. Then out of these protocol, you don't need to know what any of this means. Just set it to TCP only. Starting port, it will be the port at the end of your router, which, if you remember what I said, it is 25565. That's why I said the port for the IP address was 25565. That's the thing I said, don't change or anything. So starting port and ending port are both 25565. So Minecraft TCP 25565 25565. Now server IP address, click the Windows button and R, and it'll come up with run, open, type CMD. Okay. Come up with that. Click in IP config, IP configuration, basically. Loads up all this stuff, and you should come into here where it says this is not, if you're on a laptop, it should be pretty easy to follow along with what I'm doing. Wireless LAN adapter, wireless network connection, connection specific DNS stuff, all this stuff. You really don't need any of this stuff. All you need to know is what is right here. IPv4 address is written right there. IPv4 address 192.168.1.54. This will change a lot, so you'll have to actually come into this window and change this quite a lot. I think there's some services which automatically update it or whatever, but I personally have to update the IP address a lot because this final number, 54 right here, it changes a lot to different numbers. It may be 36 tomorrow morning, who knows. But for one, you just type 54, which is the number that you saw at the end there. So that's the IPv4 address right there. You just please wait a moment. And once this is here, just click this big apply button at the top right. Okay, and that should be up and all that. So congratulations, you have successfully port forwarded your router. So basically, anyone over the internet can connect to this server right now. How do they connect? Like, what IP address is it? It's really easy. I mean, you just look up what is your IP address, basically. What's my IP address? Pretty easy. I don't really care who sees my IP address, honestly, because there's like no information that you could possibly get off of there that would be important, to be honest. Like, I have nothing that's on there that would be important to anybody, to be completely honest with you. Plus the IP address, like, you can get a new IP address and such, and actually, no, you can't, but haha. Anyway, let's just wait for it to load. What's my IP address? In Google, they make it really easy because Google actually tells you what your IP address is. Like, it gives you a little window. See, right here, your public IP address is this. So that address right there, like in my case, it's 98.198.167.143. Of course, it's different for everyone, but this number right here, this series of numbers, is what you'll give to people, and that is what they will type into when they go into their Minecraft window, either direct connect or add server, and they'll type that number. I don't know if it's just CraftBucket or official Minecraft server, but I think it's may just be CraftBucket that you can't log in by typing your IP address. You have to just connect with localhost if it's running on your computer. So say in this case, I'll just type in my thing 98.198.173. What was it? No, 167.143. 167.143. Okay, Now, if I'm lucky, see, it does not come up on that, which means you cannot connect from this IP address with that IP. Now, just ask someone else to put in your IP address and try to connect, and it should come up. But for you can't actually test to see if your IP address is working because you can only connect with localhost, which is really annoying, but it is sadly true. So yeah, I think, can you do /fly in there, or is that an essentials thing? Okay, yeah, you can't do it in there because fly is not enabled, of course, and all that. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so that is how you port forward, and that allows people from across the internet to connect to your server. Yeah, hope you guys really enjoy this second episode of how to build your server. Yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like or favorite and subscribe to this channel, and then Sean HTV and Sean Holzhauser. Again, leave a like or favorite. You can only pick one. And, leave a comment. Tell me how I'm doing. Give me some feedback, especially on this series, of what you want to see next. Like, I have kind of planned out what I want to do next. So you may have like a recommendation, or, be asking for a video that I'm planning already on doing in the future. But if there's something you feel like I need to make a video on, or even a Minecraft mini game you want me to make a video on, just let me know and I'll do it for you. Because I'm just, yeah, I do things for people. Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this kind of little tutorial, how to make a basic Minecraft like survival server thing with the official Minecraft launcher from Mojang. Of course, you want to delete that color code. Yeah, so thanks so much, guys, for watching. Your support means everything to me. And we'll see you guys later. Bye, peoples.